Hello viewers, this is the third video on a Microsoft Word keyboard shortcuts. So let us continue from the previous video. So now in this video we will continue from Control R, means right alignment. Okay, so what is this right alignment? You see here all the paragraphs are aligned in left alignment and the right alignment it is what in zigzag. If you press Ctrl R, what will happen? It will be aligned to the right, and in the left side it will be appear like this. But we don't use right alignment for this reason. Okay, so Ctrl J. So where we will use Ctrl R, okay, press let us go to the top of this document, drag this. Yes, here I will press enter key. Suppose if you are entering the date, okay, I will type some date 01-01-2024. You want to appear this date on the right side always, is it not? Just press Ctrl R, that's all. Clear? In this way it will be aligned to right. Suppose sometimes we used to appear our contact number, contact details like address, email ID, that also we can align to right. Is it clear? Right. So this is what about Control R. What next? S. You know very well. Control S means it is used for to save the file or to update the file. See, at the first time you press Control S whenever you create a new document. Okay, if you press Control S, what will happen? Dialog box will appear. Once you save the file with some name, from that onwards, if you press Ctrl S, will it show the dialog box? No, it will update the file. So that's why what I showed you here, what I'm showing you, update the file. This is what updation. Okay, so this file already saved. If you press Ctrl S or if you click Save button, nothing will happen. What will happen? The whatever the things we are editing, whatever the updates has been made in this document, all that will be updated. That is the thing. So okay. So if you are using the new file, if I press Ctrl and if I type here, okay, Microsoft Word, okay, word processor, like this something. If I type, if I press Ctrl S, as it is the new file which is not yet saved, here it will show us the save as dialog box. When it will show the save as dialog box, see it is showing no. Click more options, browse, it is showing the save as dialog box. Okay, if you save this file with some name, okay, that's all, it will be saved. Hereafter if you click save button or if you press Ctrl S, it won't be show the save as dialog box. Done. Let us close this file. So this is what about Control S. What next? F12 function key is for what? Save as. Suppose this file is already saved with some name. If you click save button or if you press Control S, nothing will happen. But what do you want to do? Okay, you want to make some changes. Suppose you want to highlight this bold color. You have made some changes, and whatever the changes you have made, you want to save this in a separate file, and whichever the things not saved, that will remain the same in this file. Okay, so let us see. So what I will do, I will press F12 key on the keyboard. Now it is showing what? Save as. So what is the keyboard shortcut for save as? F12. Okay, so what I will do, I will go to some other location, desktop, about Microsoft Office I will give, okay, Microsoft Office, I will type my name RK, right, save. Right. So when I press Windows key D, here you see about Microsoft Office, this file is there. Okay. And when you return your file, about Microsoft Office RK is there. But if you open, go to file, and if you open about Microsoft file, okay, here this is what about Microsoft Office without RK. This is with RK. Let us see the difference. Here you see there is no color. Is it clear? Because I did, after changing the color, I did not use the save command, but what I used, save as. Okay, so when I did not use Control S, how it will be updated that file? That's why it is not updated. Okay, so whatever the document is appearing in the document, so it is saved in the new file, that is about Microsoft Office RK. So whenever you want to use this way, you can use F12 key. Done? Yes. Next is what? Control T. What is this? Hanging indent. Here you see in the yesterday means what, in the previous file what we have learned. I am going to end of the document, press Control End. Here you see, let us open our previous file. Better to use that one, okay, instead of using this file. Okay, Microsoft Word, MS Office Notes. Okay, here you see. So these things are there. I want to copy all these things, right? I'm selecting, right click, copy, Alt tab. Okay, I want to close this file, close this file. Okay, Control End, and here Control V. So here it is there. What I want to do, I want to select this and I want to remove the formatting. I simply press Control space bar, nothing is happening. Control Shift N, everything gone, right? Okay. So here what I will do, I will use numbering. Here what I will use, Control T. It is moved or not, how much, this much distance. Is it clear? If I press Control M, it is moving. Is it clear? So between this, whatever the space is there here, this is what the hanging indent. You see, I will remove it. Now here you see both are at one place. What is this? First line indent, hanging indent, and last one is left indent. If I forward this first line indent, what will happen? It is moving. Is it right? Okay. Undo. So what I will do, I will number it. Now I will bring together both of these things. Okay. And I will move it here. Okay. Here the distance is there. Done. So if I move this forward here, you see the distance, whatever the distance is there, I am maintaining it, getting me. So this is what the hanging indent. So the distance between these two, what is this? Hanging indent. So for these reasons we will use what? Hanging indent. All right. Okay. Next is what? Control U. U for what? Underline. If you press Control U on the selection, all the words will get underlined. Again, if you press Control U, underline will be removed. Next, Control Shift D. For this word, double underline. If you press Control Shift D, see all the selected words are underlined double, right? Double underline. Undo. Press down arrow key. Next you see Control V to paste. Already we learned in the case of copying and moving. We know very well. So paste means what? And paste and next is what? Paste special. Control Alt V, paste special. Control V, paste. So what is the difference between these two? Let us see. Here you see I am applying color also to this. Okay, so what I am doing, I am copying this, right? Now I am going to a new file. If I use paste, means what? Control V if I use, it will be pasted as it was copied. Okay, undo. If I don't want, what I don't want, if I don't want the formatting, only I want the text, but without any formatting, then what I will do, I will, instead of using Control V, undo, this is what? Control V, as it is pasted. If I use Control Alt V, so this is what which version we are using? 2021. So here Control Alt V is not working. What it is working? Control Shift V. Got it. Here you see without any formatting it has been pasted. Is it clear? in this way. So previously it was Control Alt V, but it has been changed to Control Shift V. Right? If you press Control Alt V, dialog box is not appearing. So you can try Control Alt V. If it is not work, if it is don't, if it is won't work, you can use Control Shift V. Right? So without any formatting, in this way you can use. Next, what? Control W to close the file. So whenever you want to close the file, just simply press Control W. If you want to save the file, click Save button. If you don't want to save, don't save. If you want to cancel this command, it will be cancelled. Okay, it will be remain in the file. So I don't want to save this file in this way. Alt F4. So Control W to close the file. Alt F4 to close the program. Remember this. Alt F4 to close the program. I want to close this program. Don't save. Okay, if you want to save, you can save. Right. Next, what? Control X. Already we did learnt. Okay, Control C means what? Copy. Okay, Control X means cut, means move. Control Y means repeat. Suppose, let us open what file? Open our file. Here you see Control N, new file I am taking. Suppose if you type Rama space, if you press F4 key, whatever the text we have typed, it will be repeated, because what I am doing, F4, I am pressing the F4 key, means it repeats the last action. My last action was typing Rama, it was repeated. Suppose if I use bold command, okay, my last action is what? Selecting the bold command. If you select any text and if you press F4 key, then it will be formatted as bold. Getting me? In this way. Suppose if you change the color, right? My last action is what? Changing the color. Now, if you select and if you select any word and if you press the F4 key, it will be formatted the previous one. Is it clear? So alternately, what can you do? In the place of F4 key, you can use Control Y also, or you can use this redo or repeat command also, right? So this is what about uh, redo or repeat. Alternately, what is what? Control Y or F4 key. Okay, I forget to mention there. F4 key you can mention there. Control Z, undo. So whenever you have done something and if you want, if you do, and you don't want to use that, then if you want to go back, Control Z, you see it is going back or not in this way. So we did undo. If you don't want to undo, we had to do redo. For that, either you can press Ctrl Y or you can press F4 key. Okay, in this way, reverse. So it will undoing the undo. Right. What is that? Redo. Yes. After undo, what is there? Shift F3 to change the case. Sometimes what we want to do, suppose this text is there and we want that text in some other case. Shift F3, if you press, all lowercase, all letters change it to lowercase. If you again press Shift F3, first letter is capitalized. If you press again Shift F3, it will be all capitals. Either all capitals or first letter capital or all letters small. So of these three, you can have one of these, right? This is Shift F3. Next, what? Line spacing. Control 1 for single line spacing, Control 5 for 1.5 line spacing, Control 2 for double line spacing. Okay, suppose let us select a large paragraph. What I will do, I will copy this, copy, and I will give space and I will make it large. Okay, now this paragraph has become large. Right, so number of lines are there. I am selecting this paragraph, right? You can select it or you can click anywhere in this paragraph. If you press Control 5, you see 1.5 line spacing. If you press Control 2, double line spacing. If you press Control 1, single line spacing. Easy or not? We can make our work more faster or not? That's what. Okay, so this is what about line spacing. Next, what? Bulleted list. Suppose if you want to create a bulleted list just like this. Okay, whatever the bullets are there, I want to remove it. I have made the selection and I removed it. Okay, and I will simply press what, Control Shift N, means what, I have removed all the formatting. Now it is in the normal style. Now if I apply Alt H, if I press Alt HU, what is going to happen? Alt HU, it is open the bullet library. So whichever the style you want, you can select it and just simply press enter key. Changed or not? Right, this is what bulleted list. If you want the numbered list, Alt HN, Alt HN, numbered list, whichever the numbered list you want, select it and press enter key. Got it? And you see here, between the paragraph there is no spacing. Okay, so go to paragraph dialog box. What is the keyboard shortcut? Alt H P G. Right here you need to clear this checkbox. Then only what will happen? The space between the paragraphs will come. You see, you observe here. Right. In the same way here also, after each paragraph you will get the space. Got it. So this is a very important command. Okay, so this is what about Alt H. And next, what, heading styles. Okay, so in the styles video we learned paragraph styles video. So what are the headings? A total 9 heading styles are there. So for only 3 headings we are having what, keyboard shortcuts, and this was the normal Control Shift, and we have used number of times, okay, during these keyboard shortcuts videos. Okay, Control Shift 10. So for heading style 1, Control Alt 1, for heading style 2, Control Alt 2, and for heading style 3, Control Alt 3. Let us see. Suppose this is the paragraph. This is the heading. Okay. If you press now, as of now, which style is there? Press Control F. Headings. Here you see. Okay. Heading. It is showing or not? It is for the top. Heading 1. And here also you can see. Right. Instead of here, you can see here heading 1 style is applied. If you press Control Alt 2, you see here heading 2 is selected. If you press Control Alt 3, heading 3 is selected. It is changing or not? If you press Control Alt 1, okay, you see heading style 1 has been selected. Control Alt 2, Control Alt 3, in this way. Suppose if you don't want any heading style, you want the normal, then what will you do? Control Shift N. That's all. Is it clear? In this way, what can we do? We can work with the heading styles. Next, what? Page break. Control Enter key. Okay, so from here onwards, you want this text from the new page. Then what I will do? I will click in the beginning of this paragraph and I will simply press Control Enter. That's all. It has been moved to the next page or not? Like this. Undo. What next? That's all. So this is what about keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so I hope you learned and enjoyed, but practice is compulsory. Unless you practice, you cannot remember. The more the practice, the more you remember. Right? All the best. Keyboard shortcuts are very, very important. Thank you. See you in the next video.